Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial continuing on how to use a player character within AboveVTT, specifically more on the right click menu side of things. So if you right click your token of your character, you can see this conditions and markers menu where you can apply any of these conditions to your token. And on the left hand side, these are all like standard, uh, you know, blinded, charmed, deafened conditions. On the right here are more kind of features, abilities, spells that can be placed on you, and custom conditions, things such as burning or rage for a barbarian, or you mark that you're blessed or baned, or if DM might mark a enemy is bloodied if they're below 50 health, or 50% rather. A Maybe someone uses silvery barbs and gives you advantage on your next roll. So maybe you want to make sure you remember that because you're 10 turns away. So you right click your token and you click this advantage button, and there will be a little timer icon that pops up to the right of it. In there, since it only lasts one round, I will type in 1 right there. Well, let's get us in initiative actually in the combat tracker first. So I'm going to open up the character sheet and roll my initiative. It'll show that 9 there, and it'll automatically add that to the initiative combat tracker. The point 16 is your dex score. That's a good way to, if you need a tiebreaker or whatever, if 5 people roll 9, but maybe someone's a 10 dex score or a 20 dex score, then 9.20 would go first, then 9.16, and then 9.10. Um, and so from there, I will also add, actually, the DM needs to add that monster. They'll right click and add to combat tracker. And so it's their turn. I click end turn when it's the end of my turn. And you can see that the excuse me, the counter went down to 0 now on that advantage because it ran out. It's a good way to use that for reactions as well. Same exact thing, you would type in a 1 there, so it only lasted 1 round. Or a concentration reminder, say it lasts for a minute, you would type in 10 there, because 1 minute is 10 rounds. And each round that you go, it would continue on. So let me delete him out so that we don't have to worry about going back and forth here. But end turn, and it'll be 9. End turn, and it will show 8. Let me zoom in case you guys can't see that. End turn to go to the next round, 7, and continues on and on. Of course, you can add, a custom condition if you need to as well. If you right click, go down to the bottom here, I can say like they are using Hunter's Mark. So I type in Hunter's Mark there. I will type in no reminder on the condition counter because it's like an hour, so don't really need to worry about that. But I will keep concentration on them just so I remember that they're concentrating. And that also works if they take damage. So let's say I'll mark some damage from them. Take 10, or let's do 25 damage, some big damage. You will see now, after I mark that damage, a concentration reminder will pop up and it will actually tell you the exact con roll that you need to do at DC 12, because that was 25 halved to 12.5 to 12 is exactly what you would need. So of course you would then roll your con save and go from there. Any of those standard conditions, you need to apply them on your character sheet actually. The DM can place it on your token and then a little reminder will pop up in the game log saying that you need to do that. Let me go ahead and show you exactly what I mean. So if I click that they are paralyzed, you see this DM would like you to set paralyzed button pops up. If I click that, it gives me that paralyzed condition in my character sheet, and you see it also gives me the condition on my token. If you hover over that, you can see exactly what the paralyzed condition does. You can click send to game log so you can share that with everyone else, so everyone else can have a quick reminder of what it does as well. But moving on from conditions in there, you can change some of your token options. So maybe you get a potion that enlarges you. So I change my token size to large now, and now I'm a bigger Galvin. Perhaps I wild shape and I want to just change my token image. I can go right click, token adjustments, token image, and then of course change my token image in there. It'll actually save, ones that you use in here, so it's a good way to switch them about and customize, ones that you might use frequently. You don't like the way your token image is looking, you can adjust the look of it from here. You can zoom it out, zoom it in, scale it or skew it to the left and to the right. You can even change the opacity. This is cool if like you're invisible but you want everyone else to still see you. You can lower that a little bit. And now I'm blending in a little bit to the background around me. I'll change it back to 1. Token vision and light, not something you really have to worry about too much, but perhaps you have a light source on you. And so, first, share vision, I always leave this disabled unless perhaps player split scenes and I want them to be able to see each other's scenes so they're not just left in the dark. Of course, it's a little less immersive, but I hate it when people are just like sitting like wondering what's happening. So sometimes I share the vision, but this is a good way for like familiars and stuff like that as well. So maybe I have my Mastiff on the scene and he's a familiar for me. I can share the vision of that token to either me or to all the players, and then I will be able to see through the the line of sight of that token as well. You can change some of these presets in here. There's a candle, torch, lamp, lantern. These uh, first number will be your inner light, which is your bright light. Typically, the second number will be your outer light, which is typically your dim light, which is represented by this white here for bright, gray for dim. And you can, of course, play with those colors and change them as you need. You also have the input here for dark vision, which you can change the colors for that, and the range. It'll pick up the dark vision automatically from your character sheet, so really no worries about having to do that. And I think that should cover everything here for the right click menu for characters within AboveVTT.